In 2014, Hamilton Wentworth District School Board developed an innovative 5-year vision for 21st century learning, Transforming Learning Everywhere, or TLE, that is, transforming the way our students learn. TLE's vision is to provide our students with the tools they need to achieve their full potential, regardless of their individual circumstances. TLE provides our students with their chosen post-secondary pathway by supporting their achievement, their acquisition of valuable skills, and their engagement as members of the community. The theory of action behind the TLE is to focus on instructional practices that increase educator engagement. This in turn leads to increases in student engagement and student achievement. The first key ingredient in TLE is engaged educators. We have focused on providing educators with up-to-date technology and on learning about inquiry-based learning. When staff first hear about TLE, they may think it's just a technology project. But educators who have been involved in TLE understand that it's really about transforming their classroom environments. Technology enables educators to become activators of learning, rather than the expert in front of the classroom. This means knowledge can be built around questions that students have, guided by the curriculum expectations and the teacher's knowledge of effective teaching practices. So how do we measure whether educators are more engaged? We use surveys and interviews to ask questions about teacher knowledge and beliefs about technology, as well as a direct measure of educator engagement. We have also held focus group interviews with educators through the Knowledge Mobilization Lab, the KM Lab. We have established a baseline measure of educator engagement, measured educator knowledge, and beliefs about technology in the classroom, and conducted numerous KM Lab sessions with educators. Our educators shared how their journey in TLE began, with mastering new technology, but soon changed to understanding inquiry-based learning and new pedagogies. Further results are outlined in the 2014-15 TLE report. Student engagement follows from engaged educators who transform their classrooms through the use of evidence-based pedagogy and inquiry-based learning that is accelerated by digital tools. We measure student engagement through surveys and reports from educators and parents. Specific measures include questions about student knowledge and beliefs about technology, a measure of student skill in using technology, and a measure of student engagement. Educator reports of student engagement also come from the KM Lab meetings. Parent reports are collected through the annual parent survey, through school councils, and through parent meetings about TLE. We have also established baseline measures for student engagement, student knowledge, and beliefs about technology. Students tell us that the technology helps them become more organized, enables them to learn with each other outside of class, and increases their interest and participation. Student achievement increases when students and educators are engaged. We expect educator engagement and student engagement to increase before we see substantive changes in student achievement. Most of the measures we are using to gauge increases in student achievement have been in place for some time. Measures include report cards and annual EQAO scores for students in grades 3, 6, 9, and 10. As well, we expect the measure of students' 21st century skills to show increases over time. We hope that improvements in these measures will be observed beginning in the 3rd year of the project. Transforming Learning Everywhere has charted a course for our new journey. We have begun to journey by focusing on instructional practices that increase educator engagement, leading to increased student engagement and student achievement. This journey will continue for several years to come as more educators, more schools, and more students come on board the TLE journey to engaged learning and 21st century skills.